We're at the solar section meeting and Russell's going to demonstrate how to put the Hydrogen Alpha telescope up so we can view the sun.
Okay, thanks Linda. Here we have the tripod. Here we have the spike that is pointing roughly south. We just want to do a rough polar alignment. Here's our mount. We put the mount in place there. Do up the screw underneath to connect the mount to the tripod legs. Doesn't need to be incredibly tight, just a good finger tight. There we are. Now we need to put the counterweight and counterweight shaft in place. There we are. You can see that's where we screw it in. No. Just in here. Of course, that's specific for this particular kind of mount. Other mounts may be different. So we just screw that in.
Linda, pop forward for me because you're in the way of that.
So screw that in. So it's nice and tight. Take the little screw off the end. Put the counterweight on. To about there will do. Sure it doesn't fall off. Put our screw in place. This stops the counterweight from falling off should it, for some reason, it become loose.
First night was cancelled, the second night was nothing but cloud. The third time we did yesterday, only for a minute.
And here we have the OTA. Look down there, you can see that it's got a red filter at the front for Hydrogen Alpha. Attach it here, do up the two screws, one there and one here to stop it from sliding off should it ever become loose. So a safeguard and not too bad. Just leave it like that.
Yeah, great.
And now we come to the most important part. This filter here only filters out the visible light, all the visible light apart from the light of hydrogen, but it lets all heat go through. Most important part is this infrared filter. Infrared filter goes on here before the eyepiece. Screw that in.
Doing a recording.
And because this is a refractor, we normally put a 90-degree diagonal in place just to make viewing easier.
No, it's one of those ones if you didn't see it, they'll take you out again. Never get a refund, but they'll keep taking you out.
Like that.
So as long as you've got a few extra
Unfortunately, that's the eyepiece. Can you just stop for now? Or?
I'll go over here.
Okay. So now we check balance. Balance is a little bit heavy on the counterweight. So I'll just move the counterweight in a little bit. Yeah, remember? See? It's unclamped. This side looks pretty good, so that's well balanced. Move over to the sun. A good way to locate the sun without looking at it is to minimise the shadow that your telescope creates. Just move it around like that until we've got a minimal amount of shadow that looks about right. So let's see how well we are. The sun is almost in the middle of the field.
I'll see if I can get a picture of the sun.
We'll just slacken it off a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Filter on the front, it's got a little tiny. Yeah.
And there's El Sol. A little bit of focus.
I was more focusing looking for like potholes in the water.
So that's quite a lovely shot.
Just to the south of Ballarat now, there's 36.
Well, that's sort of a good idea because it's the edge of the plateau. Really.
Oh, it's a bit hard to.
Like the coast, yeah.
Thanks very much, Ross.
No, I can't get it there.
That's
Oh,
That's what you can do for live viewing.
sorry guys, I can't get
That's all right.
the sun. Anyway, that's the end of our solar meeting.